Meet Robert from Mexico. He has an engineering degree and he is migrating to the United States.
Stop. Where are your papers?
I don't have any. Please, let me cross. I just want to work.
Sorry. No papers, no pass.
Robert can't give up now. He decides to cross the border illegally. Robert finally reaches America. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a place to stay, so he tries to find a job. He remembers that he has a diploma and has hope that will help him find a job. Robert goes and applies for an engineering job at a school district. Unfortunately, they reject him because he has no papers. He doesn't give up. He starts applying for any kind of job he can. He gets rejected again. He starts to lose hope. He applies at a supermarket. Nothing. Rejected and depressed, he goes to the park and sits at a bench. He falls asleep. A police officer comes by. He sees Robert, wakes him up, and asks him for his papers. The police officer tells Robert he has to go with him. Robert is in jail.
You're being deported.
Meet Robert from the United States. He wants to retire in Mexico, so he packs and heads to the airport. Robert reaches Mexico. He encounters a police officer.
Welcome to Mexico. How long will you be staying?
6 months. Until I renew my papers.
Okay, great. Enjoy your time.
Robert is enjoying a sunny day at the park.
Hey, I remember you. How's everything going?
It's going great.
Did you remember to renew your papers?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, that's perfect.
Robert heads to the supermarket for groceries and runs into the officer again.
Oh, I forgot to get my papers renewed.
And so Robert hands the officer money. They both go on their way. These were based on real stories about migrants. What we just showed you is emblematic of how migrants are treated differently in different countries. While undocumented Mexican migrants have been deported from the US at a record rate recently, laws penalizing undocumented Americans in Mexico have become more lax. In fact, between the years 1995 and 2000, approximately 500,000 US citizens migrated to Mexico, whereas almost 3 million Mexicans migrated to the US. But by 2009, 1 million Americans were migrating to Mexico, whereas 900,000 Mexicans had migrated to the US. According to a 2013 New York Times article, the migration between the two countries reached a historic milestone. Americans now make up more than 3/4 of Mexico's roughly 1 million documented foreigners. up from around 2/3 in 2000, leading to a historic milestone. More Americans have been added to the population of Mexico over the past few years than Mexicans have been added to the population of the United States, according to government data in both nations.